Hey there, welcome. This is Dave Gardner, and in this video we're going to talk about Profits Passport and how that works. This is a platform that is put together by a really good marketer by the name of David Dekel, and he has tied a health program on the front end of it and then added four other additional potential income streams. And I'm just going to walk you through in a quick little setup to show you exactly how the layout is inside and kind of what the people go through, just to give you an idea. So for example, they may be getting something like this first. There is a variety of capture pages that you can choose depending on, he gives some bonuses if you upgrade access to more of the videos. Once they opt in, and the second income stream outside of the health one is an email autoresponder. It actually ties in where you through API can actually get your own leads and start building your own list. So once they do this, not only will he get the lead, but you will get the lead as well. So you can both start to follow up with them, and he's going to follow up with them obviously on the platform. You can follow up with him whenever you want. After they opt in there, they're going to be going to this page, short little video where he talks about, the platform, so the major things that are going around, and hinting at what he's getting at. So I'm going to test this one just to see what's going through, but I want to kind of show you from the other side. We'll go into the actual account just to show you what it looks like when it's complete. There is 5 streams, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he has, concepts on traffic, where to get good traffic. He has some bonuses in there. And then there's something else that can be opened up later on. And then he has the promotion tools. So the promotion tools, like I mentioned, the one we just started out, this is where you're going to send the leads. If you are only doing the basic, you'll just have this one available. And if you're going to build your list at the same time, you would send people to this link. So down here at the bottom, there's your link. You can actually get some tracking code and change that up. Just, put whatever you want to put in there. If it's a different solo provider, so on and so forth. There are others here that he has made available based on a certain upgrade with one of the other programs. If you already have a list though, there's no need to send them and get them on another list again if you already have them on your list. You would send them to this bottom link. You'll see those 2 links just in case, and that will bring you basically instead to this page, to the registration page instead of the opt-in page. So those are really the 2 pages, the registration page and the opt-in page. And so if we go back, again, just to show you what you see from the inside, mine's already complete, so it's going to look a little different. I'll explain it to you, and then we'll try just to see if I can show you some of it. I'll opt in again just to see if it actually flows through. So with income stream number one is based on a health company called LiveGood, which is a global opportunity with health products and a membership that you can earn commissions on both the retail sales of the products, and you can earn commissions on team growth. And so in addition to the bonuses that David's going to create, what's going to happen is when people go in and create their registration, when they click on step 1, it's not going to show them all these other steps necessarily, but just show that there's, unchecked marks. So they would be checking them as they go through. He would have a little bit of information, then he's got a video. Then he's got a little more information than a video, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Then he has his bonuses. Once you join, he has the ability to join and or fill in your existing link. So in any of these 5 income streams, if you already have accounts, you don't need to join again. You can just put in your existing link. And so one of the cool things about link number 1 or income stream number 1 is that you can actually put your own bonuses in there. So I have added my bonuses on top of David's bonuses for one of my books, a couple CDs, on marketing and building your business, and even a vacation stay. And so I have a couple things here, and then obviously you can go in and you can update it, and then you would click going on to income stream number 2. Income stream number 2 is going to be get response. That is an email autoresponder that you can build your list. It's crucial to build your list in email marketing and just business in general. And David also provides a handful of pre-written emails that you can use and import into your own autoresponder or whatever you're using there. So you're going to see that once it's complete. Income stream number 3 is the traffic, and so that would be Udimi. And Udimi has an upgrade where you basically have a yearly membership to get better clicks, and it's like the Prime or the Plus. Plus with Prime is what it's called. So if you have that, then that opens up a different set of bonuses from David, but you don't necessarily have to have that if you already have a Udimi account. But obviously you want to get traffic to maybe do some marketing to send your leads, or excuse me, to send your traffic to the Profits Passport to build this multi-stream funnel. Funnel. Stream number 4 is ROI Panel. This is a tracking software that you can actually create your own rotators with, you can track with, you can add code on your follow-up pages and verify that, you know, people are actually going through to verify you're not getting bot traffic or actual real traffic, to make sure they're actually landing on your page. So that's the 4th income stream. The 5th income stream is going to be My Lead Gen Secret, which delivers you up to 100 leads a day. If you want to join that, I believe it's $30 a month. You get 100 leads a day sent to you, and you can email them obviously on this or anything else. I believe if you don't want to join, you can still, there's a way. I had to go back in and talk to them, but there is a way. I might maybe upgrading my account again just to test it out. But there is a way to become a free affiliate for them, and you know, basically the commissions are the same. So you may need to contact My Lead Gen Secret about that. But those are the 5 streams as I mentioned. And so one of the things I want to show you, for example, the leads, when I send traffic to one of those pages, you have both leads. That's the ones that we share. Like I said, if you sent to this first page, that's going to be a lead. And so I have quite a few leads. I have 138 right now that I've been starting to send traffic to, and I can track, I can see where it's coming from, sub ID, IP addresses, first name, so on and so forth. And then what we also see is referrals. The referrals are the people who filled out the second part, that actually created an account with Profits Passport. So you do get access to that, even if you don't tie up your own Get Response account. You'll still be able to get details on who your leads are. You can download the leads, then you can send them through Gmail and things like that. So same thing, I can see where these people are. There's a tracking that I put on, and we can really go forward with making some communication with those leads. So I want to go through just quickly. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to let me do it. There was an issue before with my own domain email. When I signed up and registered, I already had an existing account with with my Gmail. And so I'm just going to test this out and see if this works. It might deny me. I might have to check another one. So we will try here. We'll call this Dave Tester. And let's see. We'll try this here. And I'm hoping that it will let me through just to get an idea. And so this is what I wanted to show you. I'll do a quick walkthrough because obviously I'm already upgraded into everything, but just to show you what it's like. So we have another video here with more training. Okay, so I finished. Go to the next step. Breaks it down, gives you some more details, talks about traffic, gives you a little more. Okay, so obviously he's getting people engaged as he's talking about this. And then obviously the farther they go down and the more they go down, they're more invested, and it's going to be a better opportunity that they're becoming more warm to this opportunity. So once we scroll down, you have the ability to see what his bonuses are for LiveGood and to join LiveGood. So yes, I'm ready to activate now. So step 1, activate. Notice where you have the option. So you can activate LiveGood. If you don't have a LiveGood account, you would click this account, and what happens is it would be tied to whoever is sponsoring you. So if I have sent you a link, okay, if you're looking below, or depending on how you're seeing this, if you're looking below and you're clicking on the link to join me, down at the bottom left, it just says source equals house. And even before that, it says secret key. So secret key is actually David Dekel's username. If you were joining me, instead where it says secret key, it would say Dave Gardner when you hovered over that, because when you put your username in there, that's going to tie everyone else you invite into Profits Passport. Okay, they're all going to see that link first. So if you have not joined, and people that are cold traffic haven't joined LiveGood yet, they would click this link here. If they already have a LiveGood account, so if you know people that have a LiveGood account and are looking for other, something else to promote and to get fresh eyes on a different platform, then all you would do is put your username here. So for example, I would just tack that in and I would click Save and Continue. And so I could say no thanks. I don't want to earn on this residual one, but I already have it, so I might as well set it up. I'm just going to show you the steps. I'm not going to set up the other ones, but I just want to show you how that works. So I'm going to click Save and Continue, and then now it goes to income stream number 2. Okay, so we got a video. Let the video watch. a little more detail, show me. So now he's talking about, how he's built a business, how he has leads, how he's been able to, job freedom, things like that, things that he's been able to buy, all from having a list. Once you have that, you're going to go through, read the information, or if you just want to skip and get to it, you can go right to the bottom and just keep clicking and skipping, and it's going to go to the whole point about an email. So for example, email marketing platforms. And so show me the next step. Yes, send me your recommendations. And again, if people are following along and learning and going through the steps, they're going to be more engaged than if they just had one little video and then kind of left off. So again, he's got another bonus for the follow-up series if you join or you add your stuff. So if we add, adding in get response. If you don't have get response, you could click this. If you want to build up your own leads list, I highly recommend it. To anyone that hasn't started building a leads list, you can do that by clicking here now. So again, down at the bottom, it would have my username instead of his. And once you join, you can just click, you could already get it. If you, let's say you have an account already, just log into your get response account. Don't click this button, but log into your get response account in a separate window, and then open up your affiliate tracking, get your affiliate link. And then all you have to do is then go in and create an API code. Okay, I don't have a video for that. If you want to be more advanced, we can talk more in depth about that later. But once you get your API code, that's going to tie it in so that you actually get to share the lead with David. So I'm going to click no thanks just to show you what's going to go on. And so now we go to the next one. So notice up at the top, it says Udimi. So we got this. We're going to go down traffic. So again, in each step, David really warms the people up to each of those steps. So I'm going to go through and just show you the next step. And we're going to get into the member area because I'm thinking that once you don't, you can always go back later on. So I'm not going to join any of these. When you join, like I mentioned, the upgraded Udimi Prime Plus, or Plus with Prime, then you end up getting the extra capture pages because you want to be able to have different places to send your leads. Instead of sending them all to the same place, you want to have some variety. So again, same thing. If you don't have Udimi, Udimi is free to join, but obviously there's an upgrade for the Prime clicks, which makes sure that, bad traffic and bot traffic is eliminated and it only comes from really good traffic. So you can click here to join me in Udimi. And then once you get your Udimi username, once you've joined, you're already there. You can just add this in and click save and continue. Even if you don't upgrade, you can just go ahead and do that. Again, I'm going to, for the sake of keeping things fast, then we get into number 4. Number 4, again, is a traffic ROI solution, your return on investment. Basically, you're looking for click management. You can create links that can make sure it's going to basically tie into links you are going to share with your solo ad provider. And then you can go in and you can track your links to make sure you're getting correct links, make sure they're from real people, from different IP addresses. Like I said, you can also create rotators in here. If you have a rotator that you want to switch, or maybe you want to split your traffic between, you're buying 500 clicks and you want to split 250 on, link A or capture page A and 250 on capture page B, you can set that up as well. And then you can also add code if you have the ability to add things on the follow-up page or the thank you page, or maybe even a sales action. There's all instructions on that inside. So again, if you were to upgrade to the ROI panel, you're just going to add your little name, or your affiliate number there, and he gives you an example right here of that part that you're going to add. Again, I'm going to skip that for the sake. I'm just showing you what you're going to see in the follow-up and the process. So again, David really takes people step by step through an in-depth process and gets them ready to join and to take action and get them all set up. And then the key thing is, after this, all you have to really do is send traffic to that capture page, and he does all the other work. He does other follow-ups. And then the last one, again, is a place to get leads. So my lead gen secret, he gives details, gives background, offers another bonus. Say you're ready to activate. You can either click to activate your My Lead Gen secret now, or you can put in your existing affiliate ID. I'm going to say no. Just again, for the sake of this, you're all set. Testing your links. Notice it now brought me back into the big thing. Now I want to show you the big difference. Notice there's no check marks here because I only have one stream set up. And so if we go back to my original, I have all these check marks here. and I had the lead, so on and so forth. If we come back into the other one, notice there's nothing checked, but I want to test the links. So at each one, you're gonna check. So notice it says test your affiliate links. So he's really making sure that you are set up. So I'm gonna test my LiveGood link, and what should happen is it should open up in a new window with my name at the top. So I'm gonna test my link. Notice there's my name at the top, Dave Gardner's website. Here's my name right there, Dave Gardner. If we look down here in the bottom corner, when I hover over this, notice it appears in the video, livegoodtour.com/Dave Gardner. So once you are all set, he is making sure that anyone that now comes through this platform is going to click on that link. So let's say I sent traffic. They went through that whole process we just did, and they click the link in here. They're going to go to me. Okay, they're going to join me on that first page that we saw a while ago. But then when they go through and they've joined and they created their own user link, they're going to check this and they're going to see that their username is in the position. So I'm going to say, yup, it worked because we saw it open it up in that next window. Notice income stream number 1 is checked. It's ready to go. Notice the setup is complete. Now I can add my bonuses for LiveGood. I'm going to continue to number 2 because like I said, I already haven't, I already did that on the original page. But now again, notice I have the ability to go back and get started. So it's going to bring me back. So when people come in, they can do it. Now, if someone wants to just, here's one of the cool things. I mentioned on the other side. So depending on if you're an advanced marketer and you are ready and willing, I had mentioned that there's another secret level here. The secret level open up additional pathways and streams when people don't join. So for example, and you'll see videos on that notice it's not here right now. So if we go back to that, notice bonus, traffic and bonuses, and then secret levels. Notice traffic and bonuses, there's no secret levels. So let's say, for example, you're sponsoring someone and they only want LiveGood. They don't care about anything else. But then they start sharing because they want a different way to promote, and they want someone else to do the work and to send the follow-up emails. So let's say, for example, and this is the case for me, I have all 5 income streams. But let's say, for example, you come in and you only get income stream number 1, but you don't get income stream 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or maybe you get 1 and 3. I don't know. Maybe you want to do some traffic, so you do 1 and 3. But then 2, 4, and 5 are blank. What's going to happen is normally that would just go to the house. Okay, David is doing all the work. David created the platform. David's doing all the follow-ups. So all of the other ones would just go to the house, and that's just the way it's set up. But you have the ability, he has a one-time upgrade. You can upgrade if you want. And what happens is that will trickle to however many levels you want to upgrade to. So let's say like someone sponsors like 100 people, and let's say none of them take anything else. So they all take income stream number 1. But let's say they start sending clicks and the 100 people have now sent and created 1,000 leads. So there's 1,000 people that also did income stream number 1, but they decided, some of them decided they wanted 2 or 4 or 5. What would happen is those links would be your links instead of the house links. So David goes more into depth in that once you've created your full 5. Once you got the full 5, I would highly recommend looking into that. So again, that's just another thing that you'll see in the process from the the Profits Passports member area and platform with David Dekel. And like I said, he will be following up with the emails. You can go through and check other things out just to share with you a little bit more about what's going on there, what the other tabs are. Traffic, he goes through and talks about some of the traffic. Okay, building your list of subscribers, talking about the solo ads, and ROI Panel. Again, we talked about that. That's one of the other things. He talked about my lead gen secret, building your capture pages, getting other things. So he also talks a little bit about going with YouTube and how to build and get some traffic. As far as the bonuses, when we click on the bonuses, LiveGood bonuses, he's got some weight loss stuff here. And looking at the software, he has a super bonus here with a separate rotator. In addition to the ROI panel, there's actually a rotator that just only focuses on rotating. So for example, I might do some co-op traffic down the road with my team. And once we have our systems all set up, then everyone can buy a share in the co-op. It'll get a lower cost per click. And maybe we can buy some more clicks. And then what happens is we just set it up, maybe there's 10 people. person, click number 1 goes to person 1, click 2 to person 2, click 3 to person 3, all the way down to 10, and then click 11 comes back to number 1, click number 12 comes back to number 2, so on and so forth. So David talks about that in that training as well, so that's a bonus. And then there's different bonuses again depending on what you bought. So that's where you'll find your bonuses. Just to show you one little quick thing. So for example, notice here I got my login details. So he sent me the follow-up, but he sent me, I got 2 here because I got the original one and then I was just a lead on the other. So he's going to follow up almost daily. So for example, behind the scenes video, 2 of my members who just joined me already rank advanced to level 2 with their primary opportunity, which again is LiveGood. Watch this video to see how he does it or how they do it. So then once you click that, obviously it's going to start the process over. So if someone only joined at the first point, so for example, let's say you sent someone here and they only created an opt-in, and you got the opt-in and they got the opt-in, especially if you have get response, if you created that income stream number 2, then what happens on the next step, and let's say they didn't fill out that application or they didn't fill out the registration, he's going to follow up with them differently than he follows up with the people in the other registration. So watch this video. If we click on this, get this marketing system, we click on this, and what's going to happen is it should open a registration, and there we go. So notice it already tied in the email that was in there. Okay, this is one that I had previously tested out. And so David, again, is going to do a lot of the work for us. He is, I guess one way to say it, he is a beast in the marketing world, and he does a really good job. Depending on when you're watching this and depending on if you're looking in the members area, his numbers could have exploded by now. He might be one of the top leaders. I'm guessing he may, in the next couple months, take over the top position. In the first 2 weeks, I believe it's been just about 2 weeks, he has put in, I believe, over 80 people. And he will continue in that. And some of that is duplication as well with his team. He sponsored some people that have also sponsored 3 or 4 people as well. And they're going to keep growing. There's people that are in other LiveGood teams that are also using this. So if you're on a LiveGood team sponsored by someone else, feel free to use this. Okay, David was sponsored by me. Okay, I've been in close contact, not close contact, but I've been in contact with him pretty consistently over the last couple of years. I was in more closer contact with him a few years back in a different program, helping him out, making sure things were set up the right way and pointing certain things out. And so I've established that relationship with him and, kept talking to him about this opportunity with LiveGood and how great it is worldwide. And he finally, decided to pull the plug, or I guess step on the gas, we could say, and join. He wanted to look for a platform that had a little bit of a lower income or lower entry point, I should say, but the ability to have a lot of income down in the back end. And that's why he's added some of these other things that are relatively inexpensive one by one, depending on your budget. Obviously, if you can't afford one, always come back later on and you can grab it. So for example, if we go back here and I go back into the account, let's say I finally want to do some traffic, or I finally join something, or maybe I want to finally start building my list. I would recommend get number 2. If anything, get number 2, which is get response so you can start building your list. If you have a list, that is some of the best traffic you can ever have. One of the emails he wrote, I may have deleted it. I want to actually, while we're watching this, I just want to show you some proof here on a couple things. So I'm going to log into my Facebook account, and I just want to show you the power of having your own list. And so if we log in here, I appreciate your patience. See if I can find the message from the guy. Hopefully it's still in my stream of notifications because it was earlier today. And so let's see here. Bear with me. It might be an easier, oh, here it is. So Bernard commented on and followed up with me. So David made a post and he sent the email out directing people back to the thing, and obviously links both places. He also made a post about this, and this is what he's going to do. When people are seeing results, he's going to share it. So notice he says this LiveGood funnel is killing. So if we just take a look at this picture, if I can hopefully open it, it's not for, oh, there we go. So notice August 4th, August 4th, August 4th, August 4th, August 5th. So placed an order. So these are all LiveGood team. Placed an order, placed an order, placed an order, placed an order, placed an order. When they place an order, when you see an email of place an order, that means they joined, they upgraded. If LiveGood just says, oh, they visited your site and now they're pre-enrolled, that just means they're an opt-in, they're a lead, and you can follow up, they haven't joined yet. But if all of a sudden they've all placed an order, he's got a big list. So I was really interested. I said, awesome job. So over here, awesome job, Bernard. Who are you using for traffic that you're sending to the funnel? So notice his reply. I have run a lot of Facebook ads over the last 2 years, so I have a big email list. That's the key. He's got an email list. So these sales all came from his list. Okay, that's a huge thing to consider. If you have your own list, people have already gotten to know, like, and trust you. So it's crucial that you take the initiative and maybe add on that income stream number 2, or recommend that your leads grab income stream number 2 as well, so that they can benefit from the additional list building. And not only can you follow up with them on the Profits Passport or LiveGood or any one of the income streams, but really you now have the ability to follow up with these people on any marketing opportunities as you see fit, or as you deem desirable. I wouldn't recommend giving them a different offer every day, obviously, then they're going to unsubscribe. Provide value to those people. Show them a little bit about yourself. Get them, have them get them know, like, and trust you, and obviously continue to provide value and leadership. So that's a huge thing. There was another one that someone else had mentioned earlier in the group. If we actually go to this group, let's see, refresh it. Click this here. There was someone else who had another similar one, but he had his own list as well. I don't know why. For some reason, maybe my computer, oh, here we go. My computer's just acting funny. Okay, so we just saw that one. LiveGood funnel is killing it. Okay, got over 60 pre-enrolled and 5+ paid members in less than 2 days. Okay, LiveGood funnel is great. And so same thing. I asked this person, I said, what are you doing? So if we scroll down here, see if I can find my reply. Okay, so here I am right there. There's me, Dave Gardner. Awesome job. What are you using for traffic to get the leads and 60 pre-enrolled? Notice, I have my own traffic mate. I'm a solo ad provider. So he has his own system too. So he's obviously sending clicks, sending links, or sending emails with the proper link. Cannot stress enough having your own way to build a list and capture. So that second income stream here is huge inside, and obviously following number 1. If it's something you have to get later, I highly recommend it, but try to get it as quickly as possible. So I hope you found some benefit, and going through this video in depth has answered some of the questions you might have about Profits Passport. So again, to just kind of highlight and overview again, wrap up, number 1 is a LiveGood. Income stream number 1 is LiveGood. It is a membership model. You can earn 6 different ways. Retail sales. You can earn on referring people. You can earn on team growth. And there's matching bonuses on team growth as well. Okay, it is global. It is a low entry point, and people can pay with either credit card or cryptocurrency, which is making it very, very, very feasible and reasonable for people around the world. Income stream number 2 is get response. You want to build a list. Okay, it was a mistake I made earlier in the year, always sending traffic to other people's places and not building my own. This is like gold for you, because once they're yours, you can promote whatever you want. Like I said, don't promote a lot. Keep things simple. Focus on certain things for a while, then you can switch it up. Maybe make it something that's relatable. Income stream number 3 is Udimi. This is the traffic. If you want to do solo ads, this is just one place you can do solo ads. You can earn commissions on referring other people here as well. So there's a benefit to that. It's also low-priced solo ads. So you do have to consider, you get what you pay for. Make sure you do your due diligence if you're going to use them, and search for people that are related to your niche and whatever you're going to promote, and use something that tracks them to verify that those clicks are coming legitimately. Income stream number 4 is something that you could use for those clicks. It's called the ROI Panel, and that's going to be a traffic basically management system. You can create your own coded links. that are tagged to the affiliate URLs you're going to use that you would share with a solo ad provider or post on YouTube, post on Facebook. That way you can tell where your clicks are coming from. Instead of just sharing the same click or same link everywhere, you can now do tracking and you can figure out where they're all coming from. You can create split tests with that, and you can also add code to your websites that will help determine whether those clicks are legitimate when someone opts in. If they go to the thank you page, that they actually landed on that thank you page, and it ties in with the amount of subscribers you've actually received. Income stream number 5, the last one, is my lead gen secret. That's a system, I believe it's $1 a day, $30 for the month, and it allows you to get 100 leads a day delivered to your inbox or at least your account, and then you can email those people every single day. So day 2, you have 200. Day 3, you have 300. Day 4, you have 400. Email them every single day and share the Profits Passport link, or share, if you have one of the income streams you want to focus on, share one. Like, let's say you invited someone into LiveGood, and then later on say, hey, in addition to the websites in LiveGood capture pages, we also have this Profits Passport where you can identify 4 other income streams to open up once you've established a relationship with them. So hopefully, again, these have answered the questions. If you do have any questions, I appreciate your time here, and thank you for spending well over half an hour with me. All you got to do is hit me up with a message, depending on where you're watching this, or leave a comment below. I look forward to working with you in any one of these programs and helping you any way I can. Thanks.